Welcome back to the channel. So I have another watch in for review from Iridium Watches. This is the Iridium Torpedo 300 meter diver. This is a new company. This is their new watch, their first offering, and I like what I see. It's pretty cool. This thing is rocking a, I don't know, triple dome, double dome sapphire crystal. I believe the final production is going to have a flat sapphire crystal. So there is a lot of distortion with it, but it kind of looks cool because it's got that old school vintage vibe to it. But from what I understand, that crystal will be changed. I'm not sure if there's going to be any other changes. I think the clasp is going to be upgraded. It's going to be a little bit different, but so far what I see, I really like. It looks like a very good watch. They'll be coming out on Kickstarter soon. I will have a link in the description to their website and you guys can check them out. So let's get into the dimensions. We're at 42 millimeter from side to side. We're at 50 millimeters from lug tip to lug tip. We are at 13 millimeters thick, and we are at 20 millimeter lug opening. It has a signed crown, and that signed crown is loomed as well. So we're going to show you the loom pretty soon here. Jubilee bracelet, very nice, heavy duty Jubilee bracelet, and it's got screw-in links. So all solid, no tinny, you're not getting any of that tinny feel or anything like that. The case is also very nice. So you brushed on the sides, you got those turned down lugs, and then you have a polished chamfer up on the top, going all throughout on the top of the case and coming back down to the front, and then polished on the inner part of that. So, and it's got a real fat chamfer. Look at that. Look at that bevel, how fat that is. So this really looks like the old school, Tudors or Rolex of its day. Very nice hand polished work. That's how it looks anyway. I'm not sure if they're doing this by hand or by machine, but very, very nice. Coin edge bezel and 120 click. A little back play, but even my sub has back play, so that really doesn't matter. And does it line up? Yes, it does. Well, for the most part. This is a prototype though. Yeah, it lines up. It's just a hair off, but prototype, like we talked about. Loomed bezel, and I believe it's a aluminum insert, but it's loomed. Applied markers, and it's kind of hard to tell because this is just this crystal's distorting it so much it makes it look like the indices are real tall. It's kind of hard to tell, but very nice handset and orange second hand. 300 meters, you got your date at the 3 o'clock. This is hand winding and hacking. I believe we're using a Miyota 9015 in it, which is a high beat 28,800 vibrations per hour. 42-hour power reserve. Hacking and hand winding as well. But look at that dial. I like the no crown guards. It's got that vintage appeal to it. And these turn down lugs too. I like it how these brands are really making these. You get a watch case that turns down like that and it's not just flat. It really hugs the wrist. It wears very nicely. And a 42 millimeter watch, this is gonna be, very comfortable watch. There's your clasp. Now it's gonna be changed from what I understand. They're gonna upgrade that, but this one does have some micro adjustments. Let's open her up. I think it's going to have a twin trigger deployment on it and everything as well, but this one's all milled out. Like I said, very nice bracelet, Jubilee bracelet. There's a torpedo there, 316L stainless steel, 300 meters, automatic, sapphire crystal, Iridium Torpedo. So everything is nicely polished on this. You got to polish kind of a little bit under these lugs to aid in how comfortable it wears, but very nice. On the wrist, 7.5 inch wrist. This isn't size to me, but fits well. I like the profile too. Very, very nice. Let's, and this Jubilee, it doesn't look like it tapers. I'm not sure if final production will taper at all, but it doesn't have to. This 20 mil all the way across looks fine. It really does. But let's do a loom shot. I think the bezel insert's all loomed, and of course the The hands and hour markers, everything's all loom. So this should be a loom monster. I believe it's BGW9 also. So let's check that out. There we go. Oh yeah, that thing screams. So you have round loom plots, and then you have on the 12, 9, and 6, they're like diamond. So that's something different. So I really like that. I like how it's different. A lot of times with these micro brands, you see the same thing all the time, just regurgitated, but this is different. Nice original look, original design. And everything, I mean, even the prototype here, I mean, everything looks good. Everything is evenly applied on the loom, no blotchiness. So I'm sure your final production is going to be very nice. And you know, it might look good to have a flat crystal on this watch. Might help the legibility. But I think it's a home run, guys. We're going to see some more from Iridium. This is their first one, so I think it's very cool. So let's turn the lights back on. Anyway, guys, so this is the Iridium Torpedo 300-meter diver. Thank you so much for watching. Check my description below for their website and everything else. And thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Goodbye.